seniors final up on the big screen. Just as the Masters are finishing off their bracket. We got Brent versus Angus. Brent, player 2, Angus, player 1. Alrighty, out comes Marwile and Scrafty. Alright, Marwile with the Mega Revolution straight up. Hydrogen uses Protect, perhaps expect to play rough. Amoongus also protects. The susses out the situation, of course, no fake out. It's a very popular move to do if you know you're up against a fake out user. You will double protect at the start, nobody clocks the fake out, and providing the opposition doesn't make a sneaky switch or use a powering up move like a Swords Dance, then you're generally okay. Okay, Amoongus uses the range powder. It's going to take whatever attack comes at it. So an Ice Punch or a Play Rough is going to go straight at the Hydrogen. Dragon Pulse in on the Scrafty. He's nice and bulky though, costs the critical, and the Ice Punch is going to go at Amoongus anyway. Wow, not even halfway. Do we get a Play Rough to finish it off? Goes with the 5-bank, very nice. Went for the Amoongus anyway, and surely that's the end of Amoongus. See you later, good turn. Rotom up against Hydrogen, up against Scrafty. Alright, pulls back the Scrafty. He's going to get himself an extra Intimidate with that one. Out comes Rotom Wash. Marwile protects. Do we cop another Dragon Pulse? Hydrogen uses Substitute. Good pick, that's a free shield right there. And Rotom overheats on the Rotom Wash, and he's not going to be too bothered by that. But of course, it does cost Rotom Heat 2 stages of special attack. But a very good turn for young Brent there, getting the Substitute out for free. Of course, the Substitute will take a full attack, and if it's not strong enough, it actually won't even break the Substitute, so it's like a free shield. Hydrogen uses the Dark Pulse from behind the Substitute. Hits Rotom. He's going to activate the Citrus Berry. Is Rotom going to cop the Thunderbolt here for the KO? Or are we going to go for the overheat again? Rotom goes the Will-O-Wisp, nullifies the Marwile's huge power there, cutting its attack in half. And Hydro Pump, see you later, Rotom. Oh, all the way. And the Play Rough should be enough just to beat that Substitute. I tell you what, this Hydrogen is going to be making some waves around the scene, I think. I haven't seen too many used in games of late, but with that Substitute, interesting typing. He's done very well for himself. And out comes everyone's favourite Kangaskhan, the most popular Pokemon in the tournament and in the world at the moment in competitive doubles play. dropping Kangas Khan's attack by just a smidgen. Kangas Khan Mega evolves, gets the parental bond ability, hits twice. Rotom protects, does Scruffy protect, perhaps expecting the fake out? Or will we see a power-up punch on the Hydreigon? No, not quite. Scruffy does cop the fake out. Does he get it? The ice punch. No, it turns over. Maybe I missed the fake out. Masters competitors, make sure you've handed in your match slips. Your mat box. No point of sneaking music quietly on. Kangas Khan goes the power-up punch, and that's going to be, gets the double raise, just Scruffy holds on, which is a bad thing because Kangas Khan's going to get the 2 attack rises, causing all sorts of havoc. And Rotom uses, and he misses it, can you believe it? 85% accuracy, so there's a 15% chance for the Will-O-Wisp to miss, which would have cut Kangas Khan's attack in half. That is devastating. You see a lot of Kangas Khans running for Kane these days for that reason, which is a move that doubles in power after a status effect like Burn or Paralysis. Out comes Marwile, and it has Mega Evolved, so he's not going to get any use out of an Intimidate there. And I think Angus is going to struggle from here. Marwile protects, perhaps expecting a Fly Blast. Kangas Khan uses Return, and that's going to be enough for Rotom. See you later at +2. That will be enough. And Hydreigon gets another substitute and leftovers. This Pokemon, I'll tell you what, it has been Pokemon of the tournament so far. Let's see what the Masters have got. And out comes Aegislash. And Aegislash also a very popular Pokemon and quite an interesting Pokemon as well. For those spectating today, Aegislash has 2 forms. It has a Blade form and a Shield form. In Shield form, its defenses are super high in both special defense, it's in shield form right now, and in blade form, its attack stats are extra high as well, both attack and special attack. The Pokemon can switch between the two depending on the moves that he uses. And that's the end of Marwile, it's Aegislash against the world. So it changes to its blade form, its attack stats rise drastically, uses a flash damage, and hits the substitute. That substitute is such a great move if you use it on a turn. It does cost you about 1/4 of health, but when you use it with the leftovers and hang around, you actually get that health back. And if you can hide behind a substitute at the same time, can be incredibly powerful. And there we go, there's another substitute, just creating shields for himself. Aegislash uses substitute as well. Does he go into the King's Shield? Alright Angus, it's going to take an almighty effort to win it from here. We've got a Kangas Khan at +2. And we've got a Hydreigon behind a substitute with leftovers. It is going to be like swimming up a waterfall right now. Aegislash changes his stance. Uses the King's Shield. Now this is interesting. If Kangas Khan does use a physical attack on the King's Shield, doesn't use the sucker punch. He predicts this kick shield, does nothing. A kick shield is a defensive move. If somebody tries to hit Angus Slash while he's using kick shield, you would drastically lower the other Pokemon's attack by 2 stages, which would have been wonderful against Kangaskhan. Unfortunately for Angus, Kangaskhan is rocking Sucker Punch, which is a Dark-type move that is not only super effective against Angus Slash, but is a priority move that will actually attack a Pokemon that is attacking. So Kangaskhan can pretty much just sit there and Sucker Punch the Night away. And Angus Slash is back into a substitute. Perhaps hoping that Kangaskhan is going to run out of Sucker Punches. Let's see what happens. We do, of course, only have 4 minutes left, so we're looking at 2 versus 1 right now. All right, Masters. Hold on to your seats. After an incredibly long and amazing day, the final standings are being posted. Did you make a top cut of 32 players? Good luck. I'm sure a lot of you will be holding your breath. Don't hold it too long, though. Breathing is good. Best of luck to all the Masters.
I wanted to check it out. Let's see how much it is.
And in the meantime, we're just going to have a look at this stall first up on the big screen. We got 2 substitutes just hanging out. This is, of course, the senior final. They're both going to Washington, D.C.
They're both going. They're just listening to that.
All right, there's the Sucker Punch. And here's the Dark Pulse. This will be enough. Super effective. Same type attack bonus, and round of applause. That's it for the senior final up on the big screen. Now keeping in mind